I was stuck in a rut. There's no two ways about it. And it felt like a very deep rut. One that for a long time, for decades, I didn't think I could actually get out of. And the thought of, well, is this it? Is this going to be life, and until retirement or until whatever? Not a happy thought. But I think the breakthrough for me was I could answer the question, what do you not want to be doing? And that was easy. I don't want to be sat just doing the same thing day in, day out. But then it's thinking, well, what do you want to do? What do I like doing? And riding bikes was what I liked doing. So I started just doing it more. And I found that just building it up, not mileage or distance or how difficult it was or how fast, but just doing more of what I wanted to do and what made me happy started to make me feel more positive and think, hang on a minute, I can affect change. And then as I built the bread up, that's really sort of, actually I'm like out of the rut. And now almost to the point where I don't know which way to turn because there's so much going on. It's like going from black to white. And I would never have imagined that I could have made that change. Well, I used to bake bread with the kids when they were little, and they used to enjoy that. And being in the same job for 15 years now, doing the same thing every day with no real chance of it changing, I was quite keen, or have been keen for a number of years, to find something else to do, as well as the job to begin with. Something that would satisfy me, something that I would feel would be useful. So I started baking bread again. Then last year, December, my wife bought me a day's course to learn how to make sourdough bread. And it was a blueprint for a micro bakery course, local, down on Dartmoor. And we spent the day baking different sourdough loaves and also learning how that could work, possibly to do it as a business, to not make a living so much, but actually perhaps bring some benefit to the local community, maybe sell it, maybe have people come and make bread with me. And that was like, an explosion. That day was fantastic. It was like the lights were switched on. And I got very excited and haven't stopped baking since. I cycle a lot. I ride to work most days of the week, and at the peak I was riding 100 miles a week or more, which was great for fitness, made me feel a lot better. It was the complete opposite to sitting at my desk staring at a screen all day, which was ace. I got very fit, lost a lot of weight, but I felt that there was still a little bit, it still wasn't filling every void, if you like. But what the bread making has done is helped me feel satisfied in the fact that I've learned a new skill, and I'm continuing to learn because I'm experimenting with new recipes and styles of bread. So I find between the cycling and the baking, it fills the void that work doesn't. Work is a means to an end, if you like. It's a routine, it keeps a roof over my head, it keeps food on the table and clothes on your back. But the rest of it, the riding, is good physically, and the bread making is great for me. It's for Simon, for his soul. It makes me feel good. The unexpected bonus of the baking is people's reactions. I think the thing I get out of the baking more than anything else is the look on people's faces when I give them their loaf of bread. It's like you're handing them a newborn baby. Oddly, well, it's not odd, it's lovely. Everybody, without exception, will then tell me exactly what they are going to do with their loaf of bread. The recipe, the time of day they're going to eat it, what they're going to eat it with, who they're going to eat it with, and what it means to them. Yeah, that's what it means. And it connects you to people. It's very satisfying. Something a screen can't give me. Nobody's made it for me. I've had encouragement, obviously, friends and family and people over the years. Come on, Simon, you can do it. And that's all been good. But the ultimate change comes from you. And it's a absolutely massively overused phrase. But if I can do it, anybody can do it. And you can do it. You can make a change. And it's a positive change. And then you don't have to look back, because there's only forward.